All right, so hopefully you're watching this before you take the quiz on exponent rules and a little bit on scientific notation. So when you do the quiz today, I know I'm not there in person with you, but just know that, and I'm sure the sub will tell you, you're only going to do numbers 1 to 22. So I think the rest are scientific notation problems that we haven't learned yet. So before you take the quiz, I wanted to at least go over the homework like I would have done if I was in person. So you had page 543 to page 545, I think it was, numbers 7 to 27 odd. So here goes. So I'll go through one at a time here. So the first one, hey, keep this in mind. A lot of people got this one wrong on the quiz yesterday in cohort A. So obviously there's the assumed one, but you're gonna get points off if you don't keep the parentheses here, because -3 to the 8th is very much different. So well, let's back up for a second. So how did I get the 8th? I did 7 plus 1 to get 8. But -3 in parentheses to the 8th is very different than -3 to the 8th. So if you write just that and you forget the parentheses, you're going to lose a little bit of points. So make sure you put parentheses on the quiz. Number 9, power to a power you multiply. Number 11, here you'll see this one was kind of tricky. So you only distribute to both. Sorry, excuse the bell. You only distribute to the inside if it's a product. So here I really just did 3 times 8 and got 24 and left it here like that, just b plus 2. There's one on the test that looks something like this, like 3 times 5 raised to the 5th. So that, see how that has multiplication on the inside? And this one has addition on the inside. So you can't distribute the power there, but here you can. So you can write this one of two ways. 3 to the 5th times 5 to the 5th. Or on the quiz, if you want to do 3 times 5, which is 15, and then raise to the 5th power. So again, this is what you'll see on the quiz. A little inside information. Number 13. All right, so the negative's on the outside, so it stays out there the whole time. I distribute the 2 to the 8 to the x and the y. And it looks like this, keeping that negative out there. 8 squared is, of course, 64, so that's what I wrote for number 13. Number 15, okay, so I think this one was saying, like, how many more times is the Earth's ocean mass if it's 10 times 3 times more than Earth? Atmosphere, so I think you had to basically multiply the two powers, and that means the bases are the same, so you just get 10 to the 21. That was tricky. We won't see that on the test, the quiz today. Let me just move this down here. Number 17 here. So here I added the exponents, got 5 to the 6th, then I used the quotient rule and got 5 to the 3rd. And you get 125 if you wanted to do 5 times 5 times 5. Number 19, easy, just quotient rule. 12 minus 8 is 17 to the 4th. Number 21, this one took a little bit of effort. So 2 goes to everything on the inside. Don't forget that the 2 goes to the 7 as well. So 7 to the 2nd power is 49. This is x to the 10th, y to the 4th, because I multiply my powers by powers, but I can't do anything else because they're not like bases. 23, this one was a somewhat tricky one. So you can see here, I distributed the power of 5 to the inside. And I got this I left alone, and then r to the 25, s to the 5th. Then I multiplied across, just like when I do 2/3 times 5/4, I just multiply across. Here I just multiplied across. I got 6r to the 25th and then 7r10 s5. So then I subtracted and I got r to the 15th, and I left s to the 5th down there. And then the last two questions are these two. Obviously, anything to the power of 0 is 1. And then this one, I distributed to the both 2 to the negative 3, 3 to the negative 3. Just makes it switch across the line, change the sign. Uh, this goes up top, this goes down low. This is 27 over 8. One thing I noticed correcting the other cohorts quiz is like if you have, I'm just going to make this up, 2x to the fifth, y to the fourth, and then let's see, how can I say this? And then like I don't know, raise to the negative 2, and then maybe 10 x negative 5 or something like that. Just know that the 2, the negative 2 goes to here, to here, to here. So this would be 2 to the negative 2, 5 to the negative 10, y to the negative 8, and then 10x to the negative 5. So if I was finishing this, it would be, this all would come down, believe it or not, and this would go up. Yikes, this is a little more confusing than I bargained for. So this 2 to the 2 would come down here, times that 10. And this x to the negative 10 will come down here. This x to the 5th would go up there, and that y to the 8th would go down there. This bottom part, this is not exactly what I was talking about. Might as well finish it though. This is 4 times 10. This is 40. This is, oh wait, sorry. When this came down, this should have been positive. And then this is y to the 8th. And then I subtract. This is not exactly what I was trying to demonstrate. Then I subtract. This was just going to be x to the negative 5th, which means the x to the 5 would stay down here. Not at all what I was trying to demonstrate. What I was just trying to say is just be careful that the negative, when you distribute it, goes to the constant as well. And it only switches sign, switches the fraction bar if it has a negative exponent. Like if I had negative 2x x to the negative 2 y to the 5th, had something like that, that negative 2 is just going to stay there. It's not a negative exponent. It'd be negative 2 x2 y5. So just be careful of that. So do the best you can on the quiz today. Again, you're doing numbers 1 to 20. The next time I'm back in school with you guys, I'll give you pre-corrections, and I will be after school on Monday to give extra help if you're still confused. Good luck, and talk to you soon.